What is the strangest food that you have eaten in the Philippines?
Pinakbet. It's made of eggplant, okra, and palaya squash and fish sauce.
And why don't you like it?
Because it's gross and disgusting.
What's the strangest food you've eaten in the Philippines?
Sticky rice.
What's sticky rice?
Sticky rice is a rice that is mixed with sugar and condensed milk and is sticky and it's eaten as a dessert.
And why is that strange to you?
I don't know, it's just the rice texture and the stickiness.
What's one of the funniest things that happened to your family since being in the Philippines?
Well, one day we were sitting down for supper and we were having peaceful dinner. And then we heard kaboom! And the next day, or one of the days, we figured out that it was a cats that are rumbling down the roof. And so I didn't like it because I got scared. But that's the story and the funniest thing I've heard.
How has it been since returning to the Philippines?
Well, let's put it this way, it's getting better. But I think there's probably 3 words that described our return, and one is newness. Because almost everything has been new. We have a new home, a new helper, new faculty at the school. David's in a new school because he's in middle school. New ministry for Tony and job description. New mission coming under PSC. And also new opportunities for service. And here we are thinking we're veterans coming back. You know, we've got 1 term under our belt. And everything is, you feel like you're starting all over again. So that's been hard, as you can imagine. But praise the Lord, I think we're coming out of that and moving into a more settled feeling. The second word is probably struggles. And because of the newness, there's been a lot of struggles. Our new home is nice, but it's also hotter. It's smaller and it's quite a bit noisier than the other one. You may have heard me complain about the roosters. I won't go into that anymore. Another challenge has been that many of our friends have actually moved on, especially David. A lot of his friends have gone, and many of ours, our closer acquaintances have also moved on. That's been difficult because that's our support system, people that we maintain friendships with. There are other challenges, but you'll have to read our E for updates if you want to know the inside scoop.
I'd like to ask you what your ministry is.
Since returning to the Philippines, my ministry has changed a little bit. And so my ministry title is Technology Coach here at Faith Academy. And so what that means is that I help staff and students and the larger faith community to learn to use technology a little better and gives them some new tools to use in whatever they're doing as part of their ministry, as well as helping the teachers to use it in their classrooms.
What do you say your favorite part of your ministry is?
I think the most exciting part of my ministry is when I get to do staff training sessions. And I'm doing that once a week at this point. It's going to probably pick up a little bit, where I get to teach them about a new technology. Another aspect of my ministry that is really rewarding is when I get to help an individual staff member do something for their classroom. Just the other day, a teacher is doing an experiment with his 7th graders on measuring how different variables affect worm decomposition. I know it doesn't sound real exciting, but he was really excited about it as a biology teacher. But my part of it was that I got to help him create a spreadsheet that the kids can use to enter all of their recordings and all their data, and then it automatically produces 3 different graphs that the kids can use to analyze what the variables are doing and how they're affecting the decomposition of the soil and what the worms are producing. So that's really fun to be able to see a teacher use technology to help the students be able to learn and to analyze information.
But another word is probably anticipation. And I was thinking of this and trying to describe what it might make sense to you. And I came up with a metaphor of a horse race. Well, I've never gone to a horse race or gambled, so this is just from movies. But a furlough is kind of like when the horses are on the gates and you're all stuck in there and the jockeys are on the horse and everyone's excited for you as you wait for that shot to go off. Fans are screaming, people are yelling encouragement or whispering encouragement. And you're thrilled to begin your race. That's furlough. And then the gates go up, and it's all about speed. And when the Lord brought in our support, we took off at this furious race. Pace, packing, moving, speaking, visiting, and saying goodbye. And now we're settled into the race, this 4-year term. But we're alone, just us riding the race. We can't hear the fans screaming and removed from coaches and removed from owners. But as we settle into the rhythm of the pace, we could feel quite alone and discouraged, except that we know we're in exactly the right place that we're supposed to be in. God has called us to this race, this particular race, and we're content knowing we're in His will. Because of this knowledge, we have an anticipation about what the Lord will do over these next 4 years. And we're excited to see how He will use our passions and our abilities to further His kingdom. We do want to thank you for your prayers and your concern, and we'd love to hear from you and be a part of your life as well. Thanks.
And as Heather said, I do want to thank you for the opportunity just to share with you a little bit. It's been great to be able to talk with you guys. We miss you guys. We love you. We appreciate your prayers and all of your financial support. And we look forward to receiving your emails and letters and hopefully seeing you again in a couple years.